delighted. Today I have a very special guest. So Suzanne is joining us today on the sofa, and I'm delighted that Suzanne is here because you've really helped me so much over the last year through lockdown, and your teachings have just been amazing online. And the fact that we're able to, still have access to you, which is brilliant. So before obviously all the lockdown happened, Suzanne used to teach mindfulness here in the studio. So you'd have classes and you'd run workshops and you'd do it for children as well as adults, and also the one-to-one sessions. So I've known Suzanne for a few years now, since even your place. 4
years.
So your place, and it's just been brilliant that you've been able to bring it online and into people's homes. And I really wanted to introduce you to Suzanne today, and just to let you know how I've been getting through this past year, because it's been challenging for everybody. We all have our challenges, they're all different. Everybody's challenge is different. And I think no matter who you are, what age you are, from children all the way up to the elderly, you can tap into mindfulness
easily.
And it's brilliant. So do you want to sort of tell the viewers what mindfulness is? And
I suppose. So mindfulness isn't this big scary thing that sometimes we think that we have to do and practice really hard and do it in a quiet space. And mindfulness is more a way of being. It's a way of being in this moment occasionally just being here. Like right now I'm with Rhian. I'm just with Rhian. I'm not 2 hours away or 2 hours back. In this moment I'm here, and that's a mindful way of being, and that's what mindfulness is to me. There's no big practices. It's about learning to just be, and being means this too. It doesn't mean sitting doing and which is wonderful too, but it's this. It's being able and learning to be present, which is a game changer, I think.
And how did you get into mindfulness yourself?
Okay, I got into it about 20 years ago because of stress, burnout, health, the whole shebang sort of came together.
A lot of us can relate to that.
And
I did.
Definitely. And I had to learn what I wanted to learn, and I found it, and I found mindfulness, and it helped. And there's ups and downs and there's challenges on our journey, mine, yours, everybody's, but it helps me navigate it. It helps me navigate it more clearly and more calmly.
Oh, definitely. I think I sort of stumbled upon mindfulness initially before I met you. So I used mindfulness and being in the moment and being present the first time when I was like 10 years ago, when I had my divorce and new house, new baby, relocating the business. So when that all happened at the same time and life was so overwhelming, I used it as a survival mechanism, because if I let my mind go to all these places, I would get it was just too much. It was just too much to cope with and to handle with. So I found myself naturally going into, just be here. And I took each minute as it came. I just went minute by minute, and and I didn't let my mind wander off. And so since then, that was 10 years ago, and then I actually went and trained. I did my 8-week course. So this course is out there for people.
There's so many.
And I did that first of all because being a health practitioner, we are advising people all the time. So people are coming to us, they're in pain. Their pain may be caused by maybe stress and anxiety and causing muscle tension. So as I'm working with people, I'm then advising them, well, do you know what, maybe try a bit of mindfulness, or try a few different alternatives along with your physio to get the most out of the session. Because we want to get to the cause, we don't want to just sort of treat symptoms. And I thought, well, I need to know about this mindfulness. If I'm going to be advising people, I need to know it. So I went and did my 8-week course, and it was really like a light bulb moment for me. It was a real light bulb moment, and I didn't realise how much CBT and psychology, once you're aware of yourself and aware of your feelings and your what's going in your head and things, and you're able to go, oh, do you know what, just switch that off.
I don't
just
have to
turn that off. I don't have to. I have a choice whether or not I have this inner dialogue going on and on and on.
And if it's mean and nasty, then
I know.
You can choose to switch it off.
And I didn't realise that before. I didn't realise that I could choose.
I don't think many of us did.
I could choose to switch these off. So it was great. And you know, from there then, I've obviously worked a lot with yourself, and you know, I find your classes and your one-to-one sessions really just inspiring, and it gives you that little tip. It might just be for 5 seconds, but that 5-second little breath while you're on the toilet, or that little moment in the car before you get out, and you know,
makes a big difference.
It makes such a difference. Such a difference.
It stops the train going, doesn't it? Because until you have that moment where you realise there's this stuff going on in your head all the time, it goes on, it keeps going. And when you realise that you can stop it, but quite easily, you know, by having a little breath, you know, before you have a wee or before you start your car, you have one breath when you're not thinking. It slows it all down, and you sort of feel, oh, I feel quite good now, I'm going to do that again. Tiny little moments. It isn't hard, and it doesn't have to be. And it isn't part of a to-do list. It's part of a me list. It's part of I like it. It makes me feel happy. I like being present. I like being here. This is lovely. Without that little meanie voice or that busy voice or that whatever voice.
Yeah.
You know? It's nice to dip out of it.
Yeah.
And just be present.
Yeah, well, definitely. And I think what the big thing for me, that realisation as well of how my thoughts would just completely influence my mood, my behaviour, the things I would say, my reactions to things.
Oh, everything. Yeah.
And once you have that awareness of that, and you're able to kind of go, oh, let's switch off those little meanies in my head.
Yeah. Then you don't have to, and you can have happy moments then.
Yeah.
You can switch the kettle on and be happy. You're like, I'm just switching the kettle on. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to do later. I'm just switching the kettle on.
Yeah.
A nice thought can pop in there.
Yeah.
You give a bit of space, don't you?
A bit of space.
The nice stuff to pop in.
Yeah.
And that's what our days are about. They're not meant to be as hard as we make them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that things aren't challenging, because they are, but it's the way you perceive it, isn't it? It's how you process that challenge, that person, that story, that pain, that stuff. It's just how you process it.
Yeah.
And it's about giving yourself a break.
Yeah.
Being kind to yourself.
Oh, definitely.
Especially during times.
If you have like a quick, you know, mindfulness technique for maybe our viewers to have a little try it, what would be? What could we do today?
Oh, there's so many lovely easy ones that I love. A nice one is to do with our hands, because it gives us something to focus on as well. And a nice one would be, we're going to have 5 little breaths with our fingers. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put our thumbs together, and we're going to take a breath in and out. Move on to your next finger, and then in and out. Middle, in, out. Next finger, in, out. And then your little one, breathing in and out. And you're in the moment. 5 little breaths. Probably take about 30 seconds, or as long as you want.
And already I just feel
you just feel
calmer just from that.
You stop the train and you check in along. And then you come back out of that into the family, the workplace, and you're more you, and it feels nicer. Other people can feel nicer with it too. Yeah, I see that.
Oh, that's a lovely little technique. Thank you, Suzanne.
That's one of my
favorites. Yeah, that's a lovely one. So give that a try today and this weekend. It's a really simple one you can do. You can do it with your children as well, so maybe they can have a go this weekend.
Yes.
And if any of you want to know more about what Suzanne does, you can find her on Facebook and Instagram at Sessions with the Soul.
Yeah, Sessions of the Soul. Yeah, on the website, Instagram, on Facebook.
Website as well, so all over it. So so I definitely would recommend mindfulness to anybody out there who just wants to just bring in that little bit of calm moments to your day. So have a great weekend, everybody, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Take care.
Thanks, Suzanne.
Thank you. Bye.